And we are on air. Hey guys, it's me, Mason, and today, well, I raised from the dead. Spooky month is over, and it is the weekend, meaning I can finally make another video after an eternity. And so, God. I made a poll about what videos I should make, and the ones that you guys voted for was another video about a Roblox horror game. And I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to be making a video about the thing that got 0 votes. And if you guys weren't paying attention, that means I'm going to be playing... Get this on. Gonna be playing Sugary Spire. So let's do this, shall we? Well, this is where we enter the level known as Entrance, but is now called...
Plays on you all at the same time about different incidents.
Well, I have to make a little correction here. It was actually called Entryway and not Entrance. Entrance is actually the original name of John Gutter, which is what this level is made to be. Well, Crunchy Construction is Sugary Spire's version of John Gutter, the starter level, aka the second tutorial, where it teaches you how to properly use Bazel's moveset, and, well, get candy and points and all that stuff. Now, just like in Pizza Tower, there are these secrets you can find, which instead of an eyeball are these weird little purple blobs. Now, just like in Pizza Tower, these secrets will give you extra points, and there are 3 of them in each level. Now, you may be wondering, what are those little guys following you? They can't be Toppins. Well, actually, they are called confetti. Now, they go in a different order, because of course they are different ingredients and foods. Instead of the order being a mushroom, cheese, tomato, sausage, and pineapple, it actually goes to marshmallow, chocolate, s'mores, gummy, and candy. Now this guy, who is what I assume to be a blue gummy bear, is the replacement for Jerome. I don't really know their name. Hold on, let me check. Okay, their name is Rudy, apparently. Now, as we see here in this pink room, we have a giant red gummy bear, which replaces Pillar John. We then destroy it, and that starts Sugar Rush, this game's equivalent to Pizza Time. You have to escape the level as fast as humanly possible, or else you will die by the hands of this game's replacement for Pizza Face, Cone Ball. Though the escape sequence was pretty short-lived, because I finished with a minute to spare. Well, over a minute, actually. Oh, hey, is that an A rank? That's pretty cool. Well, back to the overworld we go. I just stood there for a little bit and fiddled around until I actually decided to go to the next level, which is this game's replacement for Pizza Escape, Taunted, and walked in. This level is called... Cotton Town is this game's replacement for Pizza Escape. There are many different parts of it that relate to it in some sort of way, but this also has a couple of new mechanics, and along with our first power-up or transformation, depending on how you think about it. Oh, is that cotton candy I smell? That smells pretty good. Oh my god, I'm cotton candy now. This level introduces you to Cotton Candy Bazel. Cotton Candy Bazel is a lot lighter than Night Peppino and can double jump just like Night Peppino. Though Cotton Candy Bazel has a dash move that allows you to kill frogs in front of your way, which is this game's replacement for stupid rats. And also, Cotton Candy Bazel is able to stand on very special platforms made just for her, which, well, are cotton candy platforms. Walking into the clock tower, I realized, wow, this level is truly Pizza Escape, because this specific part of the clock tower is almost exactly like how Pizza Escape is in one of its rooms. So just like the room I'm talking about, it has breakable blocks that you ground pound along with a slope and a secret that is hidden inside of the wall where you usually would have the night power up. Now, I really like it because it's really like showing it that it's, hey, I'm Pizza Escape, as you can see. It's just really interesting and funny. I'm gonna put a reference image here if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. The funny thing about this moment is the fact that after I broke the blocks, I accidentally ran up the wall and found the secret treasure before the escape sequence even started. So, I guess that's a plus for me. Got some cotton candy and just left. Also, speaking of escape sequence, yeah, I finished that in like slightly under a minute. Well, after I finished the level, I returned to the hub world. I talked to this random dude for a moment. Well, of course I had to go back so I could see what he actually said. Did you know I didn't? I don't know. Anyway, this is the next level we're going to. This is Molasses Swamp, Sugary Spire's version of Ancient Cheese. Now, Molasses Swamp is actually pretty different from Ancient Cheese. It does have the crumbling platforms, but it also has a lot more. Now, a part of that a lot more would be those giant marshmallows like you just saw me bounced off of in the gameplay. Now, those giant marshmallows act as the giant mushrooms that you can see in Pizza Tower's Gnome Forest and World 3 Hub World. Now, there's also these enemies, which are supposed to be the penny pinchers from Pizza Tower. These guys are called fling frogs. They trap you in their magical candies and they fling you up. Just like how the penny pincher works, except different. The way the penny pincher works is that, well, you get pinched and you get your pennies stolen. Though for this guy, he just traps you in a giant magical candy for no reason. I don't know, he looks mad about something. Well, at the beginning of this room, you can see a giant puddle of boiling hot molasses or caramel, I can't tell. But basically, when you touch these respawn you at the beginning of the room. Very simple, not very hard to understand. Also, don't forget the blobs of caramel just laying on the ground that, well, make it harder for you to gain speed. It's similar to the sticky cheese stuff in Don't Make a Sound, but slightly different, I guess. Oh crap, I also forgot to mention, those are molasses geysers. If you ground pound them, it shoots up a ton of boiling hot molasses that doesn't kill you for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Is this magic or something? Also, to go along with the geysers, there are these cookie blocks. The cookie blocks can't be destroyed by the player, but can be destroyed by the geysers themselves. Now, these work in a similar fashion to those red rock blocks in Oregano Desert. You destroy one and it all starts crumbling down after a certain delay, of course. Now, these work slightly differently because they can only be destroyed by the geyser and not the player, and there's no specific block that, well, you destroy first. All of it goes down once some of it goes down. I've also noticed that this level can zoom out at any point in time. Just like in this room. In this room it zooms out so you have a larger view of everything there. Now I saw some caramel on the walls, which is that sticky stuff, so I just had to see if there was something up there, and wouldn't you know, there was a giant slice of pie that I could very easily get to if I just super jumped. There are also these guys. These are, well, I'm looking at the wiki right now, Bananancers. Bananancers? However you pronounce them. They're just pincers, but they're bananas. Very simple. Rather, instead of charging at you, they charge at you with their heads, which have little swords on the top. That's odd. What kind of helmet does? Anyway, that's besides the point. So I ran into Gummy Harry by accident and started Sugar Rush. But again, this is starting to get old. It's the same thing, but again, well, the level design is completely different. I also ran into the treasure by accident. That's kind of nice, I guess. I don't know, I'm out of things to say at this point. Okay, we're running towards the door. Let's see what rank I got. Okay. B. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. It seems I forgot the gummy candy. I think that's why. Anyways, anybody knows the fact that one of the frames of the B rank animation hasn't been fully textured? Yeah, that's a small detail. But if you guys notice that, that's cool. Good for you. You get the seal of approval from me. Anyway, I also found out we can do a little jig. I love it. Yeah, you can do a tiny jig as Pizzelle, but I just entered the next level, which is welcome to hell. This is Sugar Shack Mines, the Sugary Spire version of Blood Sauce Dungeon. Now, from what I remember in the footage, this level is unfinished in its current state. There is a specific part of it where I just couldn't get through it due to the collisions not even being visible. But I don't know any keybinds that allow me to turn them on, so womp womp, I guess. Sugar Shack Mines introduces a new mechanic, which is minecarts. If you jump onto them, then you automatically start riding them on rails. Here's the problem here. Rails don't have textures in this version, so you'll just fall to your death, and there's also no collision section that tells the game to respawn you in the beginning of the room when you fall into a pit. So I have to completely restart the level from there. Honestly, that kind of annoyed me. But besides that, I got stuck in a room with a door because I had no idea how to get to it. So I started fiddling around in the room, and I taunted and pressed up. Now, as you can tell by one-to-one recreation of the Pog meme, I was surprised by the fact you can become different characters in this game, such as me turning into Pisano by accident, which is this game's version of the noise, but with Peppino instead of, well, the noise. There's also this scrapped version of the Sugary Spire version of the Vigilante. Then there's Cone Boy, which is extremely unfinished. Doesn't even have a walking animation. And then after that, it's just Pizzelle again. Now after that, the sprites get all screwed up. But I think for the rest of this level, I started playing as Pisano. Okay, so of course I was completely wrong, and I switched back to Pizzelle. Fun fact, you can change your outfit in-game. There's the Noise outfit, Golden God, P-Rank outfit. There's the Sea Green outfit. Back to Noise, Golden God, P-Rank outfit. Back to this white one, and there's Space. I thought I thought I was gonna keep that one, but I really didn't, because I just didn't want to. I switched to this like graveyard themed one with flowers and skulls, and there's the candy cane outfit. This one, I think it's caramel apples, and there's the 80s carpet. Bunch of leaves, I'm pretty sure. Neapolitan. Cookie, like a chocolate chip cookie. Missing texture. Everybody knows about this. Then there is the... I can't tell what it is, actually. The trans flag, because Pizzelle is trans, fun fact. Then there's the classic outfit. Now, which one will I choose as my final outfit? I thought I went for Neapolitan, so I stuck around with it for a tiny bit. I think I'd change it later, maybe, I don't know. Now here's a mechanic pulled straight out of Blood Sauce Dungeon. This is boiling hot sugar. It literally is just blood sauce from Blood Sauce Dungeon. It's not any different at all, besides like the different look. I kept walking in because I loved the noise that Pizzelle made. Hold on, I'm gonna play it. Okay, so in this part of the level, we meet this universe's version of Noisette, which I'm assuming is Rosette from my memory. With this power-up, she gives you a box of donuts, and you can shoot donuts. Now, I learned that you can shoot the donuts at the little, like, miner guys, and they will blow up the wall for you. Also, I was right about earlier. I did switch to a different outfit, and that was the cookie. But I also learned that you can shoot these green jawbreakers with donuts, and they will spit the donut out at another one, which causes a chain reaction. It's really interesting. Great puzzles. Great puzzles. Also, I found out that there are times where there are, like, we'll be right back screens. Just look how beautiful this is. This is very original, not a reskin at all. Trust me when I say this. Okay, so in this part, this is this is the part of the level where I got stuck. I really couldn't do anything. I tried to shoot the donuts upwards, but I couldn't do that. There was no way to actually, like, do anything about it. I couldn't get any momentum. I couldn't go through the wall, so I just kind of had to leave the level and go to a new one. Now, I've noticed there was a boss gate right next to Sugar Shack Mines, so I just thought, why not enter? Just don't mind that do not enter sign right there. So I saw the very finished opening area and walked in. I talked to this guy right here. I'm gonna keep that in. This cool little opening card for the boss fight, and look at this absolutely amazing and finished and dangerous boss fight. This looks amazing. You can see Pizzel's attack moves. Just don't mind the fact they look like Peppino. Like they look a lot like Peppino. Also don't mind the fact there wasn't any windscreen. This is very normal. Very, very normal, trust me. Well, that's enough of this video. I've been recording for an hour and a half, and I might need to stop, or else I will go insane. I might make a part 2 to this, and I will see you guys in the next video.